Hi everyone, it's Catherine and I'm here today with Liquid and Lacquered number 22. I can't believe it's 22 already. And I am going to be showing you some of my favorite space themed polishes. It's really sunny, so I apologize for this contrast, but I don't have an artificial light. I will try and get one, but the sun just came out all of a sudden and I've been trying to find the best place to video, but this is it. It does, however, show you how sparkly my nail polish is and how beautiful it is. This is Zoya's Alice, and it is a pixie dust that came out with their Enchanted Holiday 2016 range, and I love it. The color of it is just so beautiful. That's with 2 top coats on. By the way, because it's so sunny, I do have the patio door open because yeah, when it's sunny you gotta use it because my poor plants need sunshine, and they're just leaning out there towards the sunshine. They're loving it. But yeah, so this is what I'm on my nails. I am filming 3 Liquid and Lacquereds back to back, which is why I've gone with kind of a soft drinking option. This is, it looks kind of gross there, I'm sorry. This is a Irish coffee actually. But it's not really Irish actually, it's Swiss. I don't know if I've shown you this before. This is the Santis Cream malt and cream liqueur kind of thing. It's very like Bailey's. I know this is a terrible thing to say. You can see how much we've drank. I actually prefer it to Bailey's. I know I should probably hand in my passport now, but yeah, I do prefer it to Bailey's, and it's really, really delicious. And I'm just going to take a little sup. Very nice. I'm not a massive fan of hot milky drinks, and I just think that for me works. It's nicer than Bailey's. I like Bailey's, but I prefer that one. That's Santis Cream, and let's get into our space themed polishes. I'm so glad the sun is out actually, because you'll see how sparkly and holographic everything is on this. Look at this. So these two are you're probably wondering why the hell they're there, but I will explain everything as we go. So the idea with this is to go with polishes, not just that have the name that's kind of space theme related, but also that do remind me of space and astronomy and things like that. We're really interested in that kind of thing, and I want to get more interested in it. And I think this time of year as well, just as the evenings are not too cold for us here, and just before spring comes, a lot of people are getting into trying to get out and do a little bit more in terms of stargazing and all that kind of thing. So the first one that I have here is called where are you? It is here, and it is called Nebula, and it is from Picture Polish. So you can see it there. It's beautiful, this one. This one is this is 2 coats, and if you see in the bottle, there is a lot of pink, teal, blue, and kind of a very dark purpley blue base, and it's just really, really beautiful. And here it is in 2 coats. Very, very pretty. And I do have like a close-up shot of this that I will put in right now so you can see it. Okay, and the next one that we're going to have a look at is one of my favorites from last year. And look how holographic this is in the light. This is a color shifting holographic. It goes from a kind of a navy purple. That makes no sense, navy purple, but that's what it looks like. A navy purple to a deep, deep tealed green color. And it is called Interstellar, and it's by ILNP. And it's got lots and lots of scattered holographic in it. The only thing that's negative about this, and I do love it, like it's just so beautiful on the nail there. The only thing that's negative about this is it does take quite a lot just to get that full opacity on it. So this is actually 3 coats. I did 3 coats on my nails. I think they were shorter though. If you have a lot of nail line, like if you have a longer nail, you might even need 4 coats, but it is beautiful, and it's I really, really like wearing that one. So that is Interstellar by ILNP. The next one beside that is also a holographic. They're both kind of driving my camera a bit crazy. This, they don't really look that different in the light. Oh no, there you go. You can see the color shifting of Interstellar. This is just a pure blue base. This one right here, the third one. This is a favorite among a lot of Zoya collectors and nail polish collectors. This is called Dream, and it is just the most scattered holographic blue that you can get. It's just so beautiful, especially for mainstream. I'm sure indies have loads of these kind of ones. It is kind of hard for my camera to stay focused in one direction, but here, oh, there you go. Here it is in 3 coats. Okay, you could get away with 2, but I did put 3 here just because of the day that's in it. I wanted to make sure that you could see it on the camera. Okay, so those kind of are my very, very blue ones. We have a couple more blue ones up here, but I'm going to take a break and show you a blue one, but it's blue glitter. And for me, this looks like it's in a very slightly black base. I could be wrong, but this is super glittery. If you see it there, you see it's kind of like a very black base almost, but it's got so much glitter in it. This is going to dry slightly textured. It has a holographic glitter in it and a blue glitter in it, and I know this is also a favorite among China Glaze collectors. This is China Glaze's Star Hopping. And it is the reason why these holographics work so well is because they just do look like the night sky. And yeah, I really, really love the effect of that one. Beautiful. So that's Star Hopping. And I haven't worn this enough, actually. I think I've only worn this once, so I really need to get it out and wear it again. Beside that is a black base, this time for sure a black base. And this is called... where are we? This is called Starry Night, appropriately named. And this is from Sinful Colors. You're not going to see the label there, but trust me, it's Sinful Colors. It's a black base with silver glitter, holographic glitter, and then gold flakies in it. See the way it's driving the focus crazy? So you see those gold flakies? It's very, very pretty. And that's it in 3 coats there. But you might just want to do a coat over black, or just a plain black if you wanted to, or do 2 coats. You might get away with 2 coats as well, but it's very, very pretty. I really, really like this one. So that is Starry Night by Sinful Colors. I'm going to take a little bit of my Irish coffee here. It is, I am getting in the mood for like all things Irish though, in fairness, even though it's not technically Irish. Just coming up to St. Patrick's Day in spring, and it was St. Bridget's Day the other day. I'm not religious at all, but it just always makes me think of home for some reason. Anyway, stop jibber jabbering and let's move on. This one is a very purpled base, and this is from Femme Fatale. It is called Time Lapse, and it is full, like just cram-packed. It's not the easiest one to apply because it's so full of glitter, and like literally not just flakies, they feel like shards of glitter. You can just see how thick and big they are, but it's so cool. This has silver glitters in it, or silver shardy kind of holographic flakies in it. It's got blue glitters in it and purple, and it's called Time Lapse. And I really like it. It kind of reminds me of that scene in, is it Superman 2, the old Christopher Reeves movie, where like I think it's Superman 2, where he captures the evil aliens and sends them out to space. I don't know, for some reason it reminds me of that kind of wobbly thing that they were trapped in. Some sci-fi or superhero person is going to correct me on that, I'm sure. But yeah, there it is. And it's so pretty. You will need about 2 layers top coat though, just so you know. So that's Time Lapse. I have 2 caddy lacquers that I want to show you here. And I love caddy lacquer, one of my favorite indie brands, and maybe quickly becoming my favorite. This is Night Clouds, and I adore this polish actually. It's really, really unusual. It's in a lighter blue base than the others. It's just that kind of, it reminds me of just that evening, like a summer's evening just before, just kind of at dusk, where the sky is just a slightly darkened blue. It's not fully black night yet, if you know what I mean. And it's got these beautiful kind of greened gold square glitters and micro circle glitters, and then some holographic square and tiny little shimmery holographic glitters in there as well. And it's really, really pretty. This is 3 coats, so even for 3 coats, like, it's just so subtle, and I really, really love this. In fact, I need to keep this out and wear it again soon. It's beautiful. Love that one. So that's Caddy Lacquer in the old packaging as well. And sticking with Caddy Lacquer, the one beside it, and just in case you've seen them both online, now you can see the difference. The one beside that is a much more navy base, but it has these kind of almost emerald green glitters in it, circle glitters and square glitters, and then a little micro glitter in there as well, but they're all green. It's so beautiful. This is called Equinox, and this, more than anything else, reminds me of the Aurora. This is another reason why I wanted to do this video this week, because it marks the anniversary of, I think it's 2 years ago, when we went to see the Aurora in the Arctic Circle, and it just reminds me of that green across a navy sky. Very, very pretty. And like square glitters, you can't not like square glitters. And sticking with square glitters, we're going to talk about the 2 weird ones here at the end. And the reason why I put these 2 in at the end is because they remind me of like some of my favorite space, when I was a kid, my favorite space based TV shows. So the first one is by Scoffla Polish. It's a duo actually, and this is called Atomic Poodle. And this is the base. It's almost like, I think I described it before, like a cocktail sauce, because it has this like faint red kind of glitter in there. I don't even know if you can pick it up. You can see there's a shimmer as well, but there's like it's almost like there's a dusting of paprika in it. It's so beautiful, so unusual. And then for the topper, you've got this blue, white, silver topper with mirrored, you can just see one there, mirrored glitters, white stars and blue triangles. Look at that. It's so cool. It does take an awful lot of fishing, but it's really, really nice. I need to give it a good shake because a lot of the mirrors are stuck at this side and the stars, so I need to give it a little bit of a shake, but I really like it. And the topper is called We Were Promised Jetpacks, and this really does remind me of the Jetsons. That's why I picked it. The Jetsons were one of my favorite cartoons when I was a kid, so I love this one. And just beside that, and our last polish for our space themed odyssey today, is this one, and it is called Beam Me Up, and it totally reminds me of Star Trek, the old Star Trek, and just that kind of static that they have when they teleport or they beam somewhere else. It's so great. I love it. This is 3 coats. It is very textured, but I really like it. And actually, I must try it as an accent nail. I think I have a China glaze, this kind of colour in the base, a cream. So I'm going to try that as an accent nail maybe next week, because I really like it. But yeah, that is my space themed polishes for this week's Liquored and Lacquered. Thanks so much for watching. If you have any suggestions for space themed polishes, let me know. This is one of my favorite finishes probably to wear. And yeah, thanks a million for watching, and I'll see you next week.